Good morning. It's April 5th of 2012. I hope you're having a good spring. My spring is going okay. I've got a little bit of a spring cold right now, and I'm never happy about getting a cold, but anyway, you don't need to feel sorry for me. I'll take care of myself. In the meantime, what I want to talk to you about is an aspect of the California lemon law that I think it's important that you understand. I've done other videos, and I'm very familiar with the California lemon law. And under the California lemon law, the minimum requirement for the number of repair attempts that you need to maintain a California lemon law case is 2 repair attempts for whatever problem you happen to be suffering. But I've also said, and I know I said this in other videos, that if your problem is not quite as serious, then you need more repair attempts. We've been getting some calls recently. People are interested in knowing more about the California lemon law. And they say they have 2 repair attempts, and they want to pursue a lemon law claim. And we ask them, well, what the problem is, and they say, well, the check engine light has come on, or the airbag light has come on, or something like that. Obviously, it's a serious problem. Obviously, something you have to take it back to the dealership to get it corrected. But when we're talking about a serious problem under the lemon law that would require only 2 repair attempts to maintain the lemon law claim, we're talking about something, which is more serious. We're talking about something that is potentially life-threatening. Generally, if you have a situation, let's say, and we see these cases. I mean, the cars out there can be very unsafe. An example would be, we recently settled a case. It was a Land Rover case, and the car stalled on freeway speeds. I mean, the guy was driving the car along, and the car stalled at freeway speeds, and he came to us with 2 repair attempts. And we, of course, advised him that he had a valid California lemon law claim, and he did, and we got the case settled for him pretty quickly because his problem was potentially very dangerous. I mean, if you're out there driving on the freeway at freeway speeds and your car stalls, I mean, it's frankly a miracle that this guy didn't get into any kind of an accident. Another example would be, a really serious transmission malfunction, or, brake problems where you're having trouble stopping the car. I mean, the brakes are obviously the key feature of the car. Or, something, some situation like, we had a case a few years ago where, the car would not open, the car would lock the occupants in the car. And we only needed 2 repair attempts on that one because we argued correctly, and that people sometimes need to get out of the car very quickly. And the car would lock, and they would hold them in the car, would not let them get out of the car, sometimes for 10 or 15 minutes. Now, this is crazy. I mean, these are the more serious, really dangerous problems where we would advise our clients that they only need 2 repair attempts, and at that point we'd be happy to pursue the lemon law claim for them. However, problems of, something like a light is coming on and it won't go off, some, particular internal, system is not working correctly, the air conditioning is not working correctly. Obviously this is the type of thing that is serious. And we're not saying it's not serious, and we're not belittling people if those are the types of problems that you have. Something like an airbag light or a check engine light, the air conditioning is not working correctly, perhaps there's a strong and unpleasant odor in the car, these types of things. These are serious problems. We take them seriously, but from a standpoint of pursuing a lemon law claim, you need more than 2 repair attempts if that's the type of problem that you have. If it's obviously inconvenient, if it's obviously a serious situation, but it's not life-threatening. It doesn't pose an immediate danger to the people driving around in the car. Then I would say go out and get your 3rd repair attempt, before you want to pursue your lemon law claim. The reason I'm giving you this advice, just so you understand, I'm not trying to chase anyone out of the office. Obviously, we love representing our clients, and we love our clients. The information I'm trying to give you is I'm trying to let you know California lemon law, like so many different types of law. It's what goes on before you file the lawsuit that determines whether you're going to win or you're going to lose. I've been practicing law now for 25 years, and I'm very experienced, and a lot of people think I'm a good lawyer, and frankly, I think I'm a good lawyer. And I got to tell you, time and time and time again, The successful cases that I see and the successful cases that we handle, they were, people did the right things before they filed the lawsuit. And they didn't wait until after they filed the lawsuit to try to sort of backfill and make up the damage and try to get the case straightened out. And that's why when, a lot of times people come to us and they have 2 repair orders for, let's say, an airbag light in their car. Now, an airbag light is potentially serious. It's under certain circumstances, it means that the airbag is not functioning. That's potentially serious. But there's other times that the airbag light comes on, and it doesn't mean that the airbag won't work. It just means that there is some fault or some interruption in the airbag circuit. And we have to tell them, they'll come to us with 2 repair attempts, and we'll tell them to go back and get a third, a third repair attempt. We're not doing that to make anyone mad, or we're not doing that to upset anyone. What we're doing is, we're getting our clients to basically get the case properly set up before we file the lawsuit. And I got to tell you, it is a difference between night and day, when you're handling a case that has been properly set up before you file the lawsuit versus when you are handling a case that is not properly set up before you file the lawsuit. Our success rates on the cases that are properly set up before we file the lawsuit, probably 99+%. The cases that are not properly set up, generally you don't see them out of our office, but remember that we also take referrals from other attorneys, and we get cases once in a while that have not been properly set up. The success rate goes down. So we're trying to give you good advice, and please understand that. If we tell you that we need another repair attempt, we're not trying to aggravate you. We're just trying to get you so you properly set up your case before you file your lawsuit. This not only applies to California lemon law, but it really applies to every law that we practice and pretty much every law out there. Anyway, that's the information for today. I hope you're going to have a great Easter weekend, and we'll talk soon.